Hello viewers, this is a walkthrough guide to Inspired Gaming's second Megaways edition called Real King Megaways. And you may be familiar with the original 20-liner that was in UK amusement arcades with a £500 jackpot about 15 years ago or more. It came out, in fact about 20 years ago. And Novomatic later used Astra's design to make an online 20-line slot. And now it's been transposed into the Megaways format by Inspired Gaming. You have the normal cascade replacement tiles, scrolling reel, which gives you a minimum of 324 waves to a maximum of 117,649. If we look at the pays, we'll put it on turbo. You have the same pays again as Bonanza, if you're familiar with that, which if you like Megaways you probably should be. 50x for the top symbol, 7.5x, 2 at 2x, 2 at 1.75x. So they're all identical pays to what you might be used to. And that's the Megaways. Cascade replacement tiles, yes. And if you remember the Real King version, you get ding, ding, ding along the reels. And if you ding all the reels, you will get on the original game, 1 to 5 random Real Kings appear, which have a mini slot inside them, which we'll see shortly. And these were limited from sort of to £25 each on the original game, or 25 times bet per mini slot. However, if you landed all 5 mini slots, or all 4 even, you could get proportionately more than 25x per slot. And I'll explain that later. So basically in this case, when you ding, the reel goes yellow. And you need to get all the reels yellow to trigger the Real King, which in turn could trigger the free spins, as I'll explain. When you do trigger it, you need 6 or more yellows to get up the feature trails. I'll show shortly. When you get the Real King mini slots, even when they produce dead spins, they won't stop as long as all the reels are yellow. Every time they're all yellow on the mini slots, you go up an arrow on the meter. So you need to get to 8 to trigger the free spins. If you trigger it higher up, as you can see, you get more free spins or guaranteed entry if you get Mega King. But the normal trigger is Real King itself, the basic one, as you'll see. And there's the slot values. You either get nothing, 1, 2, 5 or 10 times bet. Now, if the reels go yellow, as it explains there, on any spin, whether it wins or loses, it won't stop if you get a losing spin with 3 yellow reels. It will give you 1 point on the feature trail and get you along towards the free spin entry. And in the free spins, it's the same, pretty much the same format you're used to. Each winning cascade increases the multiplier by 1. And not only that, now instead of getting yellow reels, you get red reels. And if every cascade fills a reel up red, every winning action, as well as increasing your multiplier. Once you do light all the reels up red, you will get a mystery award of extra spins and multipliers, as you can see in the pictures there. You can gamble your free spins, I don't recommend that. And we go along to the RTP, which is 96.5%, I believe. No, 96.23%. Not bad, pretty normal for Megaways. So without further ado, we'll crack on with it. Now what happens here is reels can come in yellow just randomly, as they do on the normal slot when they ding, or alternatively you can get them yellow by every winning action. So say for example that spin has spun in 2 yellow reels, you'd have 2 on the meter. If there was a winning action involved, you'll get 3 on the meter and so on. But if you just watch it, you'll see. So that's 4 on the meter because you had 3 drop in and you had a win on it, which gave you another one. So basically, you just leave it on autoplay and hope you trigger the Real King feature. It's quite a simple game, unlike their Inspired's other one, Centurion, which is quite complex. I'll come back to you when there's any action. And that is the feature triggering. I've only got 1 slot, so we might not get the free spins here. But you'll see what it does. Gives you wins If you get a dead spin, you need to get yellow reels to increase up the trail, progress along the trail like this one. Can give you both a win and a progress. So we need 3 more yellow reel spins to get onto the free games feature. It doesn't always do it, especially if you win too much on the Reel King. Oh dear. And that's what we get, £7 and no free spins. But now you can see how it's triggered. We can gamble it, we might as well, just to see if we can get it. It's very unlikely. We need to get 2 kings really. We didn't, we only got 1, so again it's unlikely we'll trigger the free spins here. Not impossible, but it's very unlikely we can only get 1 king, 1 Reel King. We need to get 4 sets of yellow reels just to get onto 8 free spins here. That's one of them. Oh dear. Remember, on this game, you get yellow reels. Either they drop in randomly, 1, 2, 3, you can even get all 6 dropping, but it's extremely rare. Or more likely you'll get 2 or 3 dropping on the first spin on the reels, and subsequent wins will each raise the meter by 1 until you get the 6 necessary, but we're going to have to try and gamble this. Well, luckily, we've actually got onto the free spins. It's the minimum amount. I'm just going to take that to demonstrate it. And what happens here is you get red reels now for every winning action. And once you get 6 red reels accumulated, as you'll see here on the meter on the left, you will get the chance of some extra spins, but it's probably unlikely here. Although, you never know. Well, we need 3 more red reels or 3 more wins in order to get some extra benefits. I'm not sure whether we will. Melon or an ace. And it failed. I think we got it because the king had come across. Yeah, so we're going to get some extra spins now. Two extra spins and no multiplier. And that's how it works essentially. It's a very volatile game. That's it. That includes the Reel King when we got to trigger it. Anyway, that's the walkthrough guide to Reel King Megaways by Inspired Gaming. RTP 96.23%. Feel free to peruse the other games on the Megaways page. Thank you very much.